According to royal expert Robert Jobson, Prince Charles won't be outspoken about his views regarding climate change and politics once he becomes the king. It is considered unconstitutional for the reigning British monarch to voice opinions on matters of state, and Prince Charles will want to bring people together once he succeeds Queen Elizabeth II. When asked by GB News host Nigel Farage whether the Prince of Wales would play politics, Mr. Jobson said, "I think the Prince of Wales will be a good king. It'll be a short reign probably. I think he's not really playing party politics and that's what he'd define it." The role of the Prince of Wales and the King are two very different roles, and I think what he'll do is act as a convener. Yes, he will still have his views on climate change and he'll still have his views on other issues, but he won't be outspoken about those issues and he'll bring people together. Prince Charles has previously been criticized for what has been seen as overly political views when it came to topics such as agriculture and climate change. A decade-long legal battle took place with The Guardian to prevent the publication of the Black Spider memos, which were a series of letters the Prince of Wales had written to government ministers. Despite the press describing the memos as underwhelming after their release in 2015, it did raise questions of Prince Charles' role as future monarch. One letter to former Prime Minister Tony Blair, dated September 2004, expressed his concern over the lack of resources for British soldiers fighting in Iraq. In another letter to Blair, he wrote, "I do urge you to look again at introducing a proper cull of badges where it is necessary." Other memos included his concern about architecture and his views on old-fashioned education. The Prince of Wales has also been a campaigner for climate change and conservation and is patron of a number of charities that promote sustainability. His mother, Queen Elizabeth II, has drawn praise throughout her 69 years on the throne for remaining silent on political issues. When The Sun published an article Queen backs Brexit in 2016, Buckingham Palace immediately responded, "The Queen remains politically neutral as she has for 63 years. The referendum is a matter for the British people to decide." Despite hosting a meeting with the Prime Minister every Tuesday morning at Buckingham Palace, the Queen has refrained from ever voicing her opinion. It is also deemed disrespectful for guests of the Queen to reveal any personal information regarding their conversations. A BBC journalist was criticised in 2012 for saying the Queen had told him she was surprised that radical Islamic cleric Abu Hamza was still free. The journalist later apologised for the breach of confidence.